The practice of semen retention and nofap will command the respect of other men. Even some of the most powerful men in the world will respect you because you'll have something that very few men have. Let me explain. Hi, my name is Nakula and I help men master their S3X energy so you can become a powerhouse both in and outside the bedroom. Go to the link in the description below and take the free S3X transmutation guide. It's a free program I've put together with a routine and a full process to transmuting your S3X energy and pouring it into your life's goals. Now, first of all, why do you want to command the respect of others? Well, this is the reason you want to do that. And I've had many businessmen and men of all different walks come through my Powerhouse Man training. And here's the simple fact. If other men respect you, they'll pay you. They'll do business with you. They'll come to your party when you're having a party. They'll come to your rally when you're rallying. They will engage in the things you're engaging in because they respect you. Women will show up for you. Kids will show up for you. People will show up for those they respect. But if they don't respect you, they won't do business with you. They won't show up to your party. They won't come to your rally. They won't engage with you. So ask yourself right now, how easy is it for you to get others to engage in the ideas and projects that you have on the go? And if you're finding a hard time to get people to engage with you, it's because you're not commanding respect. Semen retention gets you to command respect from others, not in a forceful way. That's not even respect. Respect is freely given. So not everybody will respect you, even if you're the most self-mastered man in the world, because some people won't value that. But most people will see within you something that they don't have within themselves, and that is energy and consciousness. Consciousness is awareness. It cannot be seen by the physical senses, but it can be felt. When someone gets into your presence and you are practicing semen retention, they will feel right off of you subtly that this is a guy who respects himself. This is a guy who's got consciousness with him. Consciousness is named by so many different names, Christ and Krishna and Allah and all these different names to describe the man who has known or realized his own divinity, who has realized himself as consciousness or spirit soul. Once you have this realization through the practice of semen retention, you will no longer be controlled by your lusty desires or by your S3X energy, but rather you'll turn that S3X energy into love, into wealth, into health, into healthy relationships, into optimal health for yourself, which will then command the respect of others. Think about it. When you see a person and they're in good physical shape, they automatically command respect because subtly we know that, wow, that is something to admire. That is something to respect, especially in an age where most people are letting themselves not be healthy. So we see a healthy person, we automatically respect them. What it does is it also subtly tells us that they have a certain level of integrity or character development, which allows you to trust them. So for example, it is a well-known fact that successful people are generally in good shape. And that's because we can subtly respect them. Hey, if he can take care of his body in that way, he's probably going to execute the things he says he's going to execute. When you know that you have control over yourself and that you won't allow temptations to take you off of your path or your values, you will carry such a high respect for yourself that you will just subtly demand it from others. You won't allow others to treat you in a way that doesn't respect you. You see, here's the deal. How much you respect yourself shows up in your actions and how much you will tolerate others not respecting you or the type of respect you command from others. And again, it's not something you have to say. I was talking to one of my students coming through the Powerhouse Man training, and we were talking about the four psychological makeups on the planet. And I was telling him that largely what I've noticed with the most successful people that I've been able to meet, and I coach rock star real estate developers, like $100 million net worth, in real estate. I coach plastic surgeons. I've got time to, I spent some time with, Maxime Bernier, who is the leader of the People's Party of Canada, foreign minister of Canada. And I'm not saying this to be like, look at me, but I'm just qualifying the type of men that I've been able to spend time with. Bhakti Marg Swami, leader of the Hare Krishna movement, pastors, priests, very, very successful men I've got to be around. And here's something that I noticed within them all, and it is the difference between the different psychological makeups or different levels of success. It's not how smart they are. Largely, they have the same intelligence as everybody else. It's not that they started off rich. Some of them started off rich, some of them started off poor, and they've become successful. It's not good looks. Some of them are good looking, some of them not so good looking. It's just what it is, right? So all of these things that we think it was none of these things. It came down to one thing: personal integrity. All of them carry such a high level of integrity. I'll give you some examples of that. When I was with Maxime, he was never late for showing up in the morning on time. We did get to some rallies late, largely out of our control. But he, in the morning, me and him were on tour and we had to get into the car. He was there on time. The real estate investor that I'm speaking of, $100 million. We meet on Saturdays at 7 a.m. His door opens right at 7 a.m. It is incredible. This is something that is reflective of personal integrity. When I'm meeting with my plastic surgeon client, who, again, super successful, he texts me if he's going to be late. He's right on time. High levels of personal integrity. This is the secret to living a great life. If you want to command the respect of others, you must respect yourself and your time at the highest level and recognize that not a second should be wasted. Semen retention and sexual mastery helps you develop this high level of respect for yourself because you're respecting your highest potent energy, which is your S3X energy. You're not going to waste that energy down the drain. You're not going to waste that energy on some chick who doesn't love you or respect you. You're not going to waste that energy on, some video online. You are going to respect yourself at the highest levels when you respect your S3X energy. This is the psychological secret behind this practice that generates success in all areas of life. So if you're ready to respect yourself at the highest level, then invest in yourself. Take the next step and book some time with me on my schedule. I'll take you through the entire process of the Powerhouse Man Training and Development System, our sexual alchemy training. And if it resonates with you and you're the right fit for this program, then we'll get started and we'll work together. And within 6 months, when you look in the mirror and you look at your life, you won't even be able to recognize yourself because of the value that you're going to hold for yourself, and therefore the value that those that get the opportunity to interact with you will hold for you. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell and get notified. Don't miss a video, and continue to invest in yourself so that me and you will continue to grow together.